So, I'm going to do something I never, ever, ever do. And I'm only going to talk about this for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to be done. But today only, because it is my birthday in 3 hours. What? I'm 27 in 3 hours. Exciting, exciting. Happy birthday to me. I love birthdays so much. I'm obsessed with birthdays. Like, you don't even know. I just, like, can't even. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to do something that I never, ever do, which is a flash sale. A 3S Fit flash sale. It is till midnight on 2/27, which is exactly when my birthday ends. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to cry. I know, my birthday will end. It will end. So, I am going to do, since it is my 27th birthday, for one day only, so from right now until midnight on 2/27, so all day on the 26th, you can sign up for your first month of personal training plus your meal plan for $27. Whoop, whoop. That's over 30% off, by the way. Yeah, I did the math for you because I'm awesome like that. So if you've been interested in signing up for my training program, or if you know somebody that has been, make sure to let them know of this offer. This will be like the only time I do something like this. I've never done a discount on my programs ever. So if you've been thinking about it, now is the time to sign up, and I'm so excited. I am filming this kind of late at night because I wasn't really planning on doing this, and then I decided earlier in the night I was going to do it, and to be honest, I just didn't want to put on a full face of makeup at 10 o'clock at night because it is 10:34. So this is what you get today, but we're going to be doing a Q&A, and so I thought it'd be fun to do like a casual Q&A, and then I can go to sleep right afterwards because I'm a genius. You know what shirt I'm wearing? I love naps, cause I do. Let's answer some of these questions. I'm super pumped about this Q&A. So let's get into answering questions. So I posted this on Instagram, and so then it went on Twitter and Facebook. And so I'm going to look at kind of all these different places and see what questions that we have and what I should answer for you guys. So let's go to Instagram first. Aaron Keepfer on Instagram asked, if you're going to run some errands and want to put on a little makeup, what 3 things would you do? Good question. I like that question. Okay, so I'm going to go with the 3 products I would use. So I would use my new NYX Redness BB Cream because it's great. It gives coverage and it just gets any redness out of your skin, which is what I have problems with. I would take my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara and put that on, and then I would get a super bright or really vampy lip color, and I would probably pick one of the new NYX High Voltage lipsticks, and right now in my mind, I would pick Dirty Talk. So that's what I would go with. Tomorrow is my birthday. It's my birthday tomorrow. Madison Coffee 6, birthday's Friday. Happy birthday, Madison. Woohoo! My best friend's name is Madison. Hey Christine ever said, have you ever had a really low point in your life where you lost motivation to work out or stay healthy? If so, how did you bounce back? That's a good question. So I feel like we all go through those times where we don't, necessarily, like, it might be a day, it might be a week, but we don't really want to get up and go work out. We don't have the energy to work out. I think I'm a little bit weird with this in that, like, if I don't work out, I don't sleep as well because I just have like an extra reserve of energy, I feel like, at all times. It doesn't happen to me all that much, but it definitely does. I don't want to seem like I'm this like crazy go, go, go person all the time and I can work out all the time. And there have definitely been times where I've just said, I need to like step away for a little bit. But I feel like when you have those times, that's healthy. But I really, like, if you need to take a week off, you need to take a week off. And I think that you have to listen to your body. And if your body is telling you, I'm exhausted, stop pushing me, that I don't want to do this anymore, then you need to just rest it and just wait until you feel ready. Jenna Hornberger asks, Hornberger1 asks, what is that watch you are always wearing? Oh, I don't have it on right now. Of course I don't because it's charging, but it is my Fitbit Surge. I bought it in January when it came out. Actually, right when it came out, and it said it was going to take like 6 weeks to get here, and it came in 2.5, which was amazing. It was here like by the time I got home from IMATS, and I'm obsessed with it. It literally has everything I've ever wanted in a fitness watch. I just, like, I'm so beyond happy with it. I'm addicted to it. It's amazing. Okay, Squat Obsessed says, what is the best recipe you have with protein powder? I need some new dessert recipes for the sweet tooth that I have. LOL. So I actually don't use a lot of like protein powders in desserts besides making like Like sometimes, so I buy the no sugar added vanilla ice cream sandwiches, and sometimes I'll add those to my peanut butter marshmallow and make it more like a milkshake. But with that, like, that's only if I really want it to be like extra thick and rich, because usually I would rather eat the ice cream sandwich and chew it than drink it. So with protein powder, I know you can make like lava cakes and all those different things with protein powders, but honestly, mine is the Quest Thin Mints that are in a different vlog video that I did over my vlog channel, and you use protein bars, the Quest protein bars with those, the double chocolate chunk, and you bake them, and then you top them with a Thin Mint like ganache. Oh my gosh, they're so easy. They take 10 minutes to make, and they're like the greatest things ever. So I will link that video below for you so you can check out that recipe. Okay, Heather Hirth asks, marriage, kids. I'm assuming she means, are you going to get married? Are you going to have kids? So, yep, I plan to get married. Yep, I plan to have kids. Kids are not in the picture at all right now. Not for years. I'm not ready for kids. But when I do want kids, I really want 3. I grew up with 4, and we were a lot of fun, but I think it was just like a little much for me maybe. So I think maybe I want 3 is what I'm thinking. 3 is kind of the number that I've always really wanted for kids. So, and I always wanted an older brother, but I also loved being an older sister, so I don't know. But 3 is the amount of kids I want, and yes, I do want to get married. Gemma Mannering asks, how was high school? Did you study hard, or were you a wild child? Love your videos. So I was like the most straight-laced person ever in junior high and high school. I grew up with kind of strict parents. Not like crazy, but my dad, well, maybe a little bit crazy. I can't stop yawning, make it stop. My dad, I just wasn't allowed to like ever really do anything. I mean, I was so into sports. I played like every sport, and so I would go to school and I would come home and I would go to tennis practice and I would come home and I would eat dinner and I would do my homework and I would go to bed. And that was literally my life for all of time. Like, I can't even remember when my life wasn't that after school. K and R Santos, I have no idea if that's how you say that Instagram name. Sorry if I butchered that. Okay, so her question is, have you ever tried either Morphe eyeshadows, Coastal Scents, or Makeup Geek? If so, what's your favorite, and are any of them comparable? So I love the Morphe eyeshadows. I've been dying to try the Makeup Geek ones, but I haven't just taken the plunge and ordered them, because I know when I order them, I'm going to want to order all of them and all the new foiled ones and everything, and so I haven't ordered those yet. But Coastal Scents would be my least favorite, probably. Morphe would probably is better than Coastal Scents, I think. And Makeup Geek, I think, based on what I've heard, is probably better than Morphe, but I really want to try Makeup Geek. And then she had another question regarding fitness. What advice would you give for someone who has a hard time balancing while doing squats? Widen your stance and turn your feet out. You could also try holding your arms out in front of you. That might help you. And look in a mirror while you're doing your squat and just look at your center of gravity and see if your legs are like even distance from your hips, because sometimes you'll have trouble with balance if one of your legs is closer to the center of your body than the other one. But definitely widen your stance. Even start with like a plie squat and try to get your balance with that. Hold on to a chair, hold your arms out in front of you. There are a lot of ways to modify it, but those would be the ones that I would say try first. Whitney Randall said, what made you make the final jump from a full-time steady job to business owner? Has it been easier or tougher than you thought? Good question. I have wanted to, thought it was my destiny to own my own business. I wasn't sure what it was. I knew I wanted to make a difference. I knew I wanted to help people. Honestly, Tim is the reason I quit my job, and not the only reason I quit my job, but he's the one that gave me the push to say, go and do it. I'd been having some struggles since I got to Minnesota with this job and transferring over from Boston, and it just was not making me happy, and there were some other things going on there, and I was at a breaking point where I just like mentally, emotionally could not do it anymore. And I was going to just stay in it and be miserable. And I kept thinking, you know, life's too short to be this miserable. And finally, Tim was like, you can't do this anymore. Like, you've got to just stop this. And so I started working on my business plan and getting everything together. And that's just how it happened. And has it been harder than I thought? That's a really good question, because in some ways it's been easier than I thought, and in some ways it's been a lot harder than I thought. But I always knew I would have to work my friggin' ass off when I started this, and so I just work all the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. And to me, this has been so rewarding, not only with the people that I've been able to help and seeing how well it's been going, but I have developed and gained so much more knowledge and understanding and skills, just life skills and business skills and social media skills and marketing skills and financial skills and CEO skills and admin skills and secretarial skills and organizational skills. Literally, I do every part of my business. And when you do that, you get so much more experience than you would working for a corporation where you're getting to see like one or two sides. But I do everything. So I see all facets of my business, obviously. And so it's just making me have to learn so many new things and challenge myself on a daily basis that it's so rewarding for me, and I just love it to death. I'm just totally obsessed with it, and it's the greatest thing in the whole world, and I never, ever, ever want to stop. Hot tamale. Hot tamale! Hi, so funny, Molly. Hot tamale. Like Hotta Molly, like H-O-T-T-A, Molly. That's my sister. And she says, who's your favorite sister? Just kidding. We know the answer to that. You don't know, Molly. You don't know. Nobody does she know. What do you think of your Auntie Molly? Tamale. What a good Instagram name, Hess. I'm impressed. Okay. Autumn Heights says, do you and Tim ever plan on living together or perhaps marriage? So, marriage has been talked about a lot. That's all I'm going to say about that. And do we ever plan on living together? We have talked about it a few times. We kind of decided originally that we didn't want to do that until we got married, if we do get married, because we wanted to kind of like save that for marriage. But living in Minnesota, and he's going to be moving out of his dad's house sometime really soon, and so we've been kind of talking about it again. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do. It's definitely on the table, but I don't know if it would happen or not. I'm going to answer just a few more questions. Alright, so what's on your workout playlist right now? Let's see. What is on my workout playlist? That's a good question. Taylor Swift Wonderland. I just can't get enough of it. It's so good. Also, I listen to a lot of Spotify playlists, so I don't really know. Any good suggestions for workout music I should try? Leave it in the comments below, because I need some new music. Bad. What do you put in your coffee? So I buy the sugar-free sweet cream by Coffee Mate, and I use a little bit of that, and that's pretty much it. And an ice cube, because I don't like my coffee scalding hot. I like all my drinks scalding hot, except my coffee. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo. What is your favorite workout, whether at home or at the gym? So I don't know if you mean body part or whatnot, but my favorite workout is legs. No matter what, it will always be legs. I love working on my legs. Tell me, listen. Kelsey Wayne asks, what do you do to pick yourself up when you're feeling discouraged? Honestly, I like to watch motivational videos and inspirational videos. But sometimes, this is funny, sometimes I just gotta nap it off. I feel like that's a real thing. Then I usually will go to the gym, and every time I feel that way, Tim will say, I'll be like, I can't help it. I'm like feeling this way. I don't know what's happening. Like I just am having a weird day, and he's like, go work out, and I always feel better when I work out. Always. Anna Castiglione Kroner said, what is your favorite way to make a protein shake without adding tons of calories? Would love the best way to mix your peanut butter marshmallow Cellucor shake. This is how you make that shake. This is foolproof. If you do it like this, you'll love it. You do 1 scoop of Cellucor Whey. But first you put in your blender 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Then you put 1 scoop of the Cellucor protein powder. And then you put 3 ice cubes. Don't add extra fruit. That just adds sugar and other things. Just 3 ice cubes. 3 though. 3 ice cubes. No more. It will be chunky and icy if it's more, and it'll be really gross if you do less. So 3 ice cubes, and mine are the square cubes, so you might need to do 4 if yours are like smaller. The yawning won't go away. The differences in ice cubes is important. Okay. Oh, does this work now? Does this work? You're gonna see him. He's coming. He just passed out right here, like 1 foot from me. Here we are. There's my little monster bug. There he is. Does the cutest face I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Oh yes, mommy does do good stuff. Always does do good stuff, Toby. Do see his little face. It's the cutest face in the world. I just realized I get so weird at night. So weird. This will be fun to edit tomorrow though. Will it be fun to edit, Bubba? If you ask me a question and I didn't answer, don't worry. I'm going to save it for my next Q&A, which will probably be on the vlog channel. So check over there sometime for that. And it's time for me to peace out, peoples. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. Make sure to go check out my flash sale going on. 3sfit.com. I'll have the link below for you guys. First month, full customized training program, full meal plan, $27. Oh, check it off the list. Check it off the list. So I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. P.S. My birthday, it's tomorrow. Whoa.